Are we live?
Yep, we are live. We
See
are
my-
live on Facebook. We're live on Facebook. How you doing, Facebook?
Hey,
We're live on
Facebook.
YouTube.
YouTube.
How you doing, YouTube? We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. This is the Black Arizona Podcast, and we are here to talk to you about things that are important to our culture, things that are going on in Arizona that are important to us, things that you should probably be tapped into and you should be connecting with and getting to know about. And in that respect, in that attempt to reach that goal, I am here today, Earl Alex, with you to get you to know this person, Lisa, the Oracle Hightower. And she is here to actually talk to you about an event that she is doing that's coming up pretty soon. So I want to hear all about it. But before we get into the event, can you let the people know who you are and give them an introduction to, how you got involved in doing these events and doing these things? But
I will.
And let people know how they can connect with you online too.
Okay. Hey, Earl Alex.
Hey,
Nice to see you.
nice to see you too.
Back in the building.
Back in the building once again.
Once again. So my born name is Lisa Hightower. My stage name and my purposeful name is Lisa the Oracle Hightower. That's how I'm known on stages. Now, how did I come to this place? I've been singing for as long as I've been talking. I'll say it that way.
Nice.
Then that just makes it clear. Don't ask me how long. It's none of your business.
Okay.
A long time. So I've been singing as a way of enjoyment, as a way of entertainment, and as a way to be very, I would say, impactful.
Yeah.
So music is very natural for me. My whole family is musical. I tell people when we got toys at Christmas and birthdays, toys were okay, but the gifts that we liked the most were instruments. So we had an organ, a piano, drums, and tambourine, and all the other things around that are musical. So
Awesome.
I've been doing this my whole life, so it's very organic.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. And so you always been in the music scene pretty much. It just grew up with you.
Yeah.
You grew up with it.
Yeah, as a way of life.
And
Yeah.
that also has you in the position now to where you're throwing events.
Mhm.
You're doing things.
I
in the
guess
event
you can
space.
say that. I didn't even think about it like I was throwing events, but I guess in the sense, and maybe I didn't think of it that way because again, everything has been so organic. I didn't sit
Mhm.
down and go, hey, I think I'll be an event planner. I think I'll throw events. I think I'll produce events. What happened is that, how do we say, if you want the show of your dreams, sometimes you have to create it.
Yeah.
So that's sort of how it came. I have my mama sister friend over there who's also my manager, Sharon Waters, who we threw, for lack of better terms, events back in Ohio, some of them just to create a space for me to perform.
Yeah.
So as I was coming into my career, sometimes the space, it's not exactly what you desire in the way that they want to do it. So we would just come in, let us have the place, you take the drinks, you take the dinner or whatever, and we take the door, and that's sort of how it evolved. Now, the interesting thing, I've been in Arizona for about 5.5 years or so.
Okay.
I had not really done that here.
Yeah.
I was doing, because you got to grow into new markets.
Mhm.
So this was a newer market for me, and they moved a little bit slower than what I was accustomed to. But it's good because it helped me to grow. So I started off doing the typical, the gigs, and the venues like restaurants and other sort of venues that may offer the music and the food and the drink, all that
Mhm.
sort of thing. So that's a set amount that you get paid according to what they have set in place.
Yeah, their budgets.
Yes, their budgets, which is fine, as you're growing. And then I ultimately knew there were some things I had in my mind that wasn't out there yet.
Yeah.
So this is how we came to creating our own,
Awesome.
in a sense. Some shows, but this particular show sort of just evolved pretty organically.
Just kind of came to be.
Yeah.
Came to being.
Yes.
Manifested.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But that's awesome. Like, we need, I think, all of the events that we can muster in Arizona. Like there's a strong entertainment scene in Arizona.
It is.
But still people feel like there's not much to do or there's no culture, even though there's many great places to eat, many great places to visit and see, and many cultural events and many events that are going on either for education or just pure entertainment. There's many things to do in Arizona, and you are adding to the space in a great way. Yeah, that's an event that you have coming up, like right around the corner. Let me know more about this event that you have, and let us know what they can expect at it.
Okay, so the event is called the She Show, and that evolved, and it'd be better for me to tell the story if this lady over there could come on camera with us real quick, Sharon, please. She's crying about the fact that she even has to come. The camera is something you learn to adjust to when you're entertainment, because I'm still making my adjustments. But so while she comes, I'll just say that Brian Thompson of Red Level Entertainment, he actually booked me for a show at Look Dine-In in Chandler, Arizona, but in the dining space, right? So he booked me there, and then while I was singing or during a break or something, he beelined and came to my manager, and you can tell the rest of the story.
I'm sorry, I was so busy walking over here and in that energy.
You don't know what's happening.
I don't know where you are. Okay.
Just during the show part. The show at Look Dine-In Cinema. So what? Charlie's the name of the manager that was at that. So Charlie then came to you. And then
Charlie came to me and was talking. Well, he really was kind of like really energized over the energy that you had in singing and your expertise with your voice, and he was just enjoying what he was listening to.
Nice.
And in that, he began to talk about, well, maybe it would be great to have her here, and I can have a whole theater for her. I can give her the big theater, and she could just do a show. We can have her here and do a show.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was excited about that, because at that time, I didn't know that theaters host concerts, but they've become multi-purposeful, which is good. They don't have as many people going to the movie, so they've turned it into, people do all kind of things there.
Yeah, I've seen that you're able to actually get in there and play video games. So like if you want to, if you wanted to play Mario Kart on the largest screen ever.
What?
You sure can.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They allow a lot at the, that's because theaters need, more ways to bring in revenue. Right? Yeah.
Yep. That's smart.
But with your event, the She Show, this isn't your first time throwing it, correct?
No. So when he asked about the concert, about me doing a concert, I then turned it into something bigger. I have that tendency, the creativity comes, and I start just thinking of 20 other things to do, right?
Yeah.
So the thing that I thought of was I wanted to honor a living jazz legend, Doc Jones. So I took one half of the show to honor him, and then I wanted to honor women. And I talked to Sharon, and she comes from the background of doing women's conferences and events. And you offered about the
panel.
Yeah, doing the panel.
Okay.
And then we stretched it out to, well, we're going to do a panel. We may as well honor female-led businesses in terms of vendors.
Yeah.
So that first one, we did it, which was back, I think, February the 18th or something like that. We did that we had the vendors, we had speakers as well, female business and venue owners and such, brand marketing ambassadors, just an assortment of women that were speaking.
Wow.
And
nice.
real estate investors. And then I closed it out with the show. And it was great. It went as it should. It had a little bit of stress to it, just getting people there in my mind. Yeah. And when I say getting people there, I just mean marketing. Okay. Me marketing and moving into that as much as possible, sharing marketing, everyone just putting it out there. And they came. It was awesome. And then from there, they asked me about coming to do more of that. And the people made a demand. Let's do it monthly. I tried monthly. Monthly was a little stressful. It was stressful. And so had to find out. Sharon and I talked, and she kind of helped direct me into the fact that maybe move more towards what your power gift is.
Yeah.
And so that's more of singing. And so rather than me bringing speakers this time, I brought in singers.
Okay.
That was like a woosah. It was so easy because that's the world I came from. So I brought in singers like, from the streets as Nene, Vida Mosely. And she's a powerhouse and going to be incredible at the show. She's more on the R&B style, bringing in Bibire, who is Bibire Harmony. She's more of the jazzy style, but also can do R&B as well. And then also Renee Rice, who hails out of Detroit, and she's bringing that sound, even though she lives here in Arizona.
Okay.
More bluesy and such. And so it will be an array of sounds and magical music from women who have honed their gift, and you'll get to enjoy, the overflow of that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think, it sounds like a good mix.
Yeah,
already.
it is. Yeah.
And then you're going to be performing too, correct?
Wait a minute now.
I was just
And yours
saying.
truly. I'll close out the show. And we'll have Teen Maria Bridge Builder. She'll actually be the MC. So it'll be a full show. We'll have a DJ, Mr. Tim Moore.
Oh, nice.
We'll have a surprise guest. We'll have some giveaways. Some of the vendors will be giving away things. And we also, those of you who are interested in sponsorship, it's the time to get in now, because sponsorship-wise, we're actually doing introductory sponsorship, because the other part that we didn't say is the She Show has become the Road Show.
Nice.
So the same theater is offering us all of their theaters around the country for us to do this.
Nice.
That being Manhattan as one of the places, downtown New York, Tampa, Atlanta, Dallas, BMV. Am I forgetting anywhere?
You said BMV, you said Atlanta, New York.
Yes, New York, Tampa. It's more. You guys got to just,
Yeah.
you have to look out.
That's
But
wonderful that
all this is new.
And that's
so,
just the beginning.
yeah.
I
the
think that's
beginning.
wonderful that Arizona could be the inaugural
I
state
know.
to this.
Isn't that nice?
Where
This is home.
Yeah.
So,
where women can celebrate women. And it's kind of cool. Like if you think about the Black Male X conference that's coming June 7th through 9th, that event was actually started and spurred by women.
wow.
So
Awesome.
women helping to
Awesome.
support and helping to find men that can empower men and really strengthen our brotherhood by
Wow.
bringing us together for a 3-day event.
That's perfect.
This is women supporting and showing love to women.
Yes.
And there is vendors that are going to be there, women entrepreneurs who are going to be there with their businesses, as well as a wonderful lineup of women entertainers. And closing out is the woman herself, the Oracle. Closing out the event, the Oracle is going to be doing her thing. I've heard about her voice, and that is amazing, and it has stopped people in their tracks and made them give her a show. So I think you'll be getting one if you show up and arrive, and it's on Mother's Day. So I don't know what better gift to
That's
give
what I say.
than a great
That's
evening,
a gift that
great
you can't.
experience.
And plus, let's say at that 5 we have the pre-show, which is shopping.
Yeah.
You know, you get to
awesome.
come. You can come in
Let
early,
people know, yeah.
and the vendors will be there ready to accommodate you. And the doors to the theater will open at 6. So you get a full. If you want to come early at 5, you can, just to shop, and then the actual show will start at 6. You can also have dinner and have drinks before the show and during the show. They will wait on you. You push a button in the VIP section, they'll come right to you, and they're accommodating general admission in the same way, meaning that they're there and around waiting to serve. The staff is great, so we had a great time with them the last time. So I'm excited. It's something that I want to say, so that the men are clear. It's for men and women.
Yes,
Men,
come
you can
support.
bring you, and you can bring your woman, you can bring your wife, you can bring your mother, your auntie, your grandma, or just bring you.
Yeah.
So it's open for everyone.
Yeah. Celebrate your mother or to-be mothers
Yes.
or mothers that you know in your life.
Yeah.
All of that is great. At the same time, you could just be celebrating women.
Yes.
You could just be there celebrating a good time. You could just be there having an experience. That's what it's for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's primarily a grown experience. So I'm hearing that dress, keep
To
it,
impress.
you know what I'm
please.
saying? Keep it a little bit up. You know
Little
what I mean?
spicy.
Little, you know what I'm saying? So put on your good shoes, jump off the porch,
Yes.
and show up. May 12th. That's
Yes.
what's up. That's
May
awesome.
12th.
Sounds like a wonderful event. There's food.
There's access to food. So
Access to
so
food.
the theater will be offering their menu, and it's not just the typical popcorn and snacks and M&Ms. It is an assortment. I think they have shrimp and chicken sandwiches, fries, and things of that nature. So,
Awesome.
you know, don't come
Okay.
looking for Mama Soul food, but you can get some food outside of just snacks.
Okay, so it's like the Esplanade or something. Like you can order from your seat and stuff.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
order from your seat. So that's a cool thing. So if people want to know how to get tickets, they can also just go directly to my website.
Oh,
It's
what
Lisa-
website is
what
that?
shall I say?
Yeah.
LisaHightowermusic.com. Very
One more
easy.
time for me.
LisaHightowermusic.com.
Awesome. So y'all know now and have no excuse. LisaHightowermusic.com. That's where you can get your tickets for this Mother's Day. If you haven't gotten her a gift or anything yet, if Amazon isn't already on the way where it should be, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't. You should be doing that. This is complimentary still too. But if you haven't, this is a good alternative. All that and the above.
Yes.
In fact, just tack this on, right? Because
For
she
sure.
deserves it, doesn't she? She deserves it. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Lisa, for joining us here today
Absolutely.
on the Black Arizona podcast. We did this one live, y'all. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube right now. You will be able to check this out on YouTube right as soon as we're done. Go ahead, comment, share, like, all of those good things. But when you do it with love, because we do this with love for you. At the same time, we are trying to build, we are trying to grow, and we want you to be a part of that growth. So yeah, participate. We don't hate, we congratulate. That's what we doing. That's what we on. It's all
Nice.
love. Thank you very
Can
much
I tell
for
them how
rocking.
to reach me on
Yeah,
socials?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look, reach this woman on social. She's about to let you know how. Go ahead.
It's just, you find me on all platforms, Lisa the Oracle Hightower. And that's on YouTube, that's on IG, on Facebook. That's Lisa the Oracle Hightower. And of course, if you want to book me, you just can contact my wonderful manager here. This is Sharon Waters. Hers is a lot easier. You can just find her at Sharon Waters, and or just go to the website LisaHightowermusic.com, and you'll see bookings right there in the links. So, and thank you so much, Earl Alex, and thank you, Black Arizona Podcast, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we
I look forward to
appreciate you.
seeing y'all at the event.
Yeah, please
Okay.
do.
Just saying.
100%.
Okay.
Hey. Nice.
Thank you.
They got to say, what y'all on? What y'all on? Hey, y'all.
Be at the show. See y'all.
See y'all.
We gonna party. Yeah.